Maybe I can.
Livius. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. Look at
And
you. You're so
then
silly. How can you be so silly?
you go in the bucket.
You gonna go play with your baby?
Okay, now you're in the bucket. Oh, my camera's angled down. That's why it's being weird.
What? She wants your baby?
Okay, cool. The stream is working. Stop playing with your dog.
What? She's bored. My Papadusky is bored. Are you going to deny her her fun activities?
Yes.
What? Do you not like the Yeti? Do you not like the Yeti anymore? The Yeti boring. Want your volleyball?
Okay, so the Twitch stream is working. Yay!
What?
Cool. Well, I do want to get this show on the road, so I'm going to go to my game screen, pause the music, and okay. I pulled up.
Well, let me. There we go. There we go.
Play. Waste of space. Double jump. Yay.
Miss Olivia is being a silly goofus.
That's so silly.
I know you guys are volleyball.
So,
She just made a face at the goat noise.
which option do I pick? Ba?
Oh, is this a
Ba?
Mass
Or
Effect
ba?
reference?
Which option do I pick?
Blue.
No, I don't speak gold, but I'll take that as a yes. Anyway, we're crowdfunding a space colony and need help
No, you
collecting
need to do
money.
a British accent.
No.
You have
Do,
to. You're
do
legally
that and we'll
required.
fix your ship and get you on your way soon enough. Do we have a deal? Ba? 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 Or ba?
Olivia, what do you think? Olivia thinks I should play with her and her ball more.
Well, you can forget Olivia, because I'm playing Goat Simulator.
Green.
Ah. So yeah, basically, this DLC is a play on every crowdfunding campaign. You get money, and then it builds up the money, and then you raise goals, and it lags the hell out of the game every time.
Wasn't Goat Simulator crowdfunded?
Maybe?
I thought this was free to play. Oh.
Okay. God, I need to... This game is laggy.
There we go.
Give me your money.
Please don't, I'm poor.
You can do this just to get infinite money. I need 5,000 for the Spaceflight Museum. Oh, trophy. $30? Ah, that's a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot the Spaceflight Museum looks like Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
Wow, nice spacesuit.
Don't give in to your anger.
But yes, there are references to basically every single sci-fi thing you can think of. Like,
Yeah, the dialogue wheel is Mass
that's
Effect.
Mass Effect. That big ass building is in the shape of a fucking energy sword, but it's also a reference to Portal. The Spaceflight Museum is Darth Vader's head. Then also, once I get about $3,500 more dollars, I will get a hover bike, which is Destiny.
I can fly.
Yay.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to PP.
I need you to go before!
Fuck you!
No, the correct answer is because I didn't have to go then.
No! Cosmos, save me!
Yay, hover bike. Chanitatium. I remember playing this on my, like, iPad when I was younger. I should pull up Twitter.
Yes.
Hey, Paige. Hey, Paige. Hey, Paige. Hey, Paige. So I have to collect ore and put it into this thingy, so it'll give me money. Do you want to know what the name of the ore is? It's Chanitadium.
I don't get it.
It's Channing Tatum.
Which is why specific.
I don't know.
Okay. Who is Channing Tatum? Olivia, do you know who Channing Tatum
Isn't he
is?
like a football player or something?
That seems like a
It
stretch.
sounds like the name of a football player. To me, at
Okay,
least.
well, you could put any two words together and it'd be the name of a football player.
No. Steve Jobs wasn't a football player.
Well, yeah, but if Steve Jobs was not Steve Jobs and you said the name to me, Steve Jobs, I'd be like, this is a football player.
No. You wouldn't.
Yes.
Nah.
Steve Jobs still alive?
No, he died, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Steve Jobs
it?
died. He died
What
of
do you do?
ligma, Paige, don't you know?
God damn it!
Did you know that Steve Jobs died of ligma?
Shit!
Ligma balls.
Olivia got. Olivia. Olivia got. Got.
Jesus Christ.
I got. So frustrated. So frustrated.
There's no way for me to fall any faster. God, this sucks.
So frustrated.
No.
Man.
By the way, I did not at all intend for that to be a Ligma joke. It just kind of happened. Like,
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my own defeat.
like it just happened. It wasn't.
Olivia, this is the life I live.
This is the life you chose.
No, I didn't choose this life.
Yes, you did. You chose to date me. This is what's gonna happen to you for the rest of your life.
No, I didn't choose to date you. I woke up one day and you were like, and you said, hey, will you betroth to me? Will you abandon joke? I'm abandoning this joke.
Yes, as you should. Wait, the chunks of ore regrow? What the fuck? Awesome. I don't have to grind out I don't have to grind getting money with these by just restarting the map. That was one way I used to grind money, is I would just Destroy every single money box in the entire map, then restart the map so they'd all respawn.
Would you keep your money?
Yeah.
Livy, you ready to go downstairs? Get downstairs.
Nope. Jesus Christ, game, please. Oh. That was fast.
No, I'm back with jam bars.
Hmm?
I'm back with jam bars.
Hmm?
I'm back with jam bars.
The fuck are those?
Granola bars with jam in them.
Congrats, I'm blowing shit up.
So how much money do you need to raise?
Well, I don't know the full amount, but I know it's at least like it like changes I'm doing like stretch goals, and it just tells me what the current goal is.
That girl looks cryo-sleepy.
So like right now I'm missing like
Okay.
about 1,000.
That scream sound effect was from something.
It's from this game. But it does sound like the femur breaker. A little bit.
That's it.
It sounds like a femur breaker.
Mm-hmm.
But that is
Is
not.
that just a stock scream effect then? Or
Yeah, or maybe it might be one of the developers, because like a lot of the voices in the game are Swedish, and it's a Swedish company who made the game.
mm-hmm.
So I assume they just got their actual devs to record all the voice lines and screams.
Mm-hmm.
Or they just got Swedish voice actors. But I doubt that, considering how like basic the game is. And there are also 30 trophies I could be collecting. I already found one. If I somehow manage to finish this game quickly, I'm gonna move on to the Payday DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Goat Simulator and Payday did a crossover. It's the stupidest thing. Like, see, it's test chambers. It's...
I looked up where the femur breaker scream was from.
SCP containment
And-
breach. I could have told you that. I could have told you where it was from. It's
No. Where it, like, like if it's like a stock sound effect or what.
Oh. Oh yeah, another Star Wars reference.
Oh, the pod racers.
Yeah, it's a fucking pod racer.
Shit.
What is this building?
You ever played the original Lego Star Wars saga?
Think so.
That fucking pod racing game was so frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and much like every other Goat Simulator game, there are different types of goats you can get.
Mm-hmm.
That's a floaty goat.
And this, I can accelerate shit in this particle accelerator. As you can see, it's going around.
You know how in Lego Star Wars, the secret, like, after you 100% the entire game, the secret character that you unlock is Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
In Lego Indiana Jones, the secret character you unlock after 100%ing that game is Han Solo.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny. I didn't know that until like yesterday.
Yeah, I knew that. Also,
Well, then I guess you're smarter than me, Nora. Oh, Stephen Hawking.
Black holes are pretty cool.
that's the headbutt.
Oops. Oops.
Well, I want to restart
Oopsies.
anyway because I don't want to play as that. That's one of the things I
You
don't.
think Stephen Hawking ever did that himself? He just backflipped outside the map.
Front flipped and went to the back rooms.
Yeah. That's how he discovered black holes are real.
That's how he discovered Hawking radiation.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, laggy game. I know I'm streaming, but like, goddamn.
Colonoscopy room.
What?
Nothing. Huh?
Whoa.
Hello, Ray.
Hi.
Alright.
I've arrived. I made myself ramen noodle.
I thought you said ramen noodle, which I thought was a.
It's like rum and coke, but it's got
Yeah.
noodles in it.
It's
And
like
no
it's
Coke.
you make ramen, but instead of using water, you put rum in there.
Yeah.
God, that would be the worst thing
Oh
possible.
my
It would
god, we're
s-
simulating goats?
Yeah.
I just...
Also, I'm doing
I'm
the
in-
space DLC.
Ooh, slay. I don't have Goat Simulator, but I want Goat Simulator, because it's such a silly game.
It is so. It
The
was
era where
literally.
everybody on YouTube was playing Goat Simulator.
But okay. I remember the first Markiplier video I watched. It was when the city map for Goat Simulator came out. It was his video on that map, that update. That was the first Markiplier video I watched, and I've loved him ever since.
Yeah, I remember watching the Jacksepticeye video. The Jacksepticeye video is about Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
I also
Such
remember
a
that.
silly game.
It was him and Mark that played it, and I loved both of their things.
Warning. The blue ores might look valuable. They are not. They are highly toxic.
More water in my water
Stay
bottle.
away from aliens. They are illegal.
By using other water bottles.
Oh my. That robot just said stay away from aliens. They are illegal. What the fuck?
Can you
Damn.
tell this game was made in 2015?
It's a companion cow.
Oh my god! Companion cow!
I'm about to get dizzy.
No.
I don't know why I was trying to look at the design on his side, and he kept spinning around, and I was like, okay, well.
It's a companion cow. You don't need to. Anyway, I just wanted the
Why
money.
does he have a jet?
Don't question it.
Okay.
The
Smile.
first cardinal rule of Goat Simulator is never question it.
Yep.
Just don't. It's meant to be that way. It's like modern art. Like that was
Yeah.
intentional. Like, what do you mean it makes no sense? It's got a secret hidden meaning. I have successfully filled my water bottle with other water bottles.
Congration, you
You look
bunny.
hungry, goat?
Yay!
Give me the money.
Imagine you work at a gas station, and this random just fucking goat comes in and holds up the gas station, being like, "Give me all your money." Well, more accurately, a goat would hold up the gas station and go. Gotta be accurate to the source material.
Okay, I have 50,000 more dollars I need to raise, so I can have dinner with the CEO guy that I talked to at the beginning of this, who was like, "We're trying to crowdfund a space colony." I get to have dinner with him, and then I get to steal his hat,
Nice.
and then that lets me infinite money glitch. Fuck. Money. Money? Money?
And also weirdos with lightsabers.
Ah, what the particles?
Particles.
Is that? No. I was gonna say, is that specifically a Knights of the Old Republic reference? But I'm thinking of a different part of Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic is a cool game, although a little frustrating at times.
Yeah, I never really played any of the Star Wars games.
The only one
Yeah,
I've ever
fair.
touched was Fallen Order, but I stopped playing it because I didn't know what the fuck to do after one part.
Yeah, I think I played Lego Star Wars like once because my brother had it, and I have little sibling syndrome where when I was a kid, if my older brother had anything, I simply had to borrow it or steal it or try
Yes.
it in some form or fashion.
Yes.
I'm
That's
an
how I got
older
into
sibling.
that's how I got into Minecraft. Because I saw my brother playing it one time and I was like, oh,
Funny autism game. Oh my god. How do I get in here? Wait, I have a double jump.
No.
that's so crazy.
Hold on. Idea.
I think you're...
The big head,
Maybe.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
Oh, no, there you go. The way the fence was oriented was confusing me.
Oh yes,
Way
the
I'm oriented is confusing.
No one will care.
huh?
That's valid.
At least one of y'all got my joke.
I didn't hear it. I didn't know what you said.
Oh. I said the way I'm oriented is confusing.
Oh, I thought you meant you were sitting in a strange way.
No, I was talking about being gay.
Why does the chair not have a name? Why didn't they name the chair?
How dare they?
Oh no, Nora, you pressed the lever.
I don't know how to interact with this.
You lick it?
I don't think so.
Nope.
No. I don't know.
Management is not responsible for personal belongings.
Have you considered that maybe that chair is just named missing name?
No, because they've done that before in other games. Or in other, like, in the DLCs.
Take my money.
Like, if I ever have a kid and I get to have the immense pleasure of naming a human child, you know what I would name that kid?
What?
Something really stupid, like %appdata%. That way he would always know how to manage
%appdata% slash dot Minecraft.
That way he would always know where to get to
Speak
the
up,
most
Chloe.
important place on his
Chloe?
computer.
There.
Yes. %appdata%. MMF applications.
Vacuum tastes weird.
That's the FNAF folder.
Nice.
If you ever want to edit your game files in FNAF, MMF applications and app data. That's how to do
See,
it.
this joke is, like, infinitely funnier when you realize that I don't even use a Windows PC regularly anymore.
Yeah. But you still know.
I just have this information on hand.
Yeah,
I just
some
know.
things you just can't forget.
That girl looks cryo.
Ah, those were the days when my family computer would blue screen and we would go, yeah, just a normal day, hit escape, and just go about our business.
Beam me up, lolly.
True story, by the way.
Star Trek reference.
Yeah, there's references to every single sci-fi thing you can think of.
That's what I was gonna say. The fence having that little overhang on it reminded me of when I visited the Kennedy Space Center, and all the fences there have little overhangs on them because alligators can apparently climb fences.
OMG. Jeez, how many G's can you take?
1G, no problemo.
Me for real. Don't forget to breathe.
Me when I forget to breathe. Oh god.
Is 10G's the...
No,
Max?
it's not the max. I just got flung out.
Mm.
Unfortunately.
Is there a way to keep yourself from flinging out?
Yup. I forgot how. But I know you can. Because it gives you a bunch of money if you stay in the entire time. The fuck?
Interesting.
What's the force experienced by astronauts, or like, when they re-entered the atmosphere, coming back from the Apollo 11 mission? I think it was like they experienced some 26 G's coming back. Is it 26 G's, or were they going 26 times the speed of sound?
I don't know.
I do know that they are going that fast. You have to go above Mach 20 to it. That's like escape velocity.
I'm talking about coming back down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the rockets and shit go that fast. Like they have to go that fast. Going in or out.
Teleporters are strictly for solo traveling.
No bad weather in space.
Never.
Oh, I love old games. They're
Why-
so charming.
Why does this guy talk in rhymes?
Apollo re-entered at almost 25,000 miles per hour.
Neat. Okay, I mentioned part of this to you, Nora, but I feel like I need to talk about this again.
Tired, goat?
I have a couple of really funny ideas for D&D characters.
Yes.
One of which being Transformer,
Yes.
a Warforged druid. Like,
Yeah.
instead of turning into actual animals, it just Transformers.
Yeah.
My friend's doing a Transformers tabletop roleplay,
Oh, nice.
which
I
sounds
also-
so fun.
I played a D&D character once that was like a fairy, but also a barbarian, and her axe was bigger than her, and it was
That's
very
fun.
funny. It's very funny when your character voice is really high and squeaky, and you just hear me from across the room just go, "I would like to rage." Like, it's silly. But she was like a storm barbarian or something, and I remember the first session I played that character. We went into combat, and I rolled really high to hit, and I rolled really good damage, and the DM was just like, "Yeah, so you just fucking cleave this guy in half," and I'm just like, "Haha, yes, violence." I'm usually not a big fan of playing small races because I don't know. But two of my favorite characters were small races, one of which was the fairy barbarian. The other one was Pickles, the kobold bard. I
Oh
love
yes.
Pickles.
You were talking about them earlier.
I love Pickles so much. Very first session, I scammed a guy out of 15 gold for a fake healing potion. It was great. I also love Pickles' character voice that I did because he sounded like this, and it was really fun to do. He was just a silly little guy.
No
That's
goblin.
fun.
I loved that character, and he looked less like a kobold, like not really a dragon-ish kobold, and more of like a lizard, like a gecko,
Yeah.
like the Geico gecko.
God, I need to make a silly character. I've only been making like serious characters with tragic backstories or whatever the fuck. I've been making shit like that. But I need to make a silly character.
Yeah.
I do have one
You
silly.
and I were creating characters. I kept coming up with funny ideas, and you're like, "That's lame."
Damn.
I don't remember
my-
that. You're making shit
I
up.
remember that
Character
very
ideas.
vividly.
You are lying to me.
One of my unused character ideas is like a middle-aged father who is a warlock, and as part of his warlock pact, has to go out adventuring because it's basically the plot of Spinal Tap.
Excuse you?
So you know how the plot of Spinal Tap is like these musicians didn't fill out this one really niche part of their contract, but they retired already, so they have to go back on the road to do this final part of their contract? That's what I want to do, except a warlock in D&D. Like, this guy is settled down, he's had kids, and then suddenly this demon is just like, "Hey, bro, Yeah, so like addendum A, like part 15. Yeah, you forgot to do this one thing that was part of, like, sorry. It's like, you gotta do this one thing. It's a part of your contract. And he's like, oh, fuck.
There's
Oh,
a
it's
movie
shit
called
again.
Spinal Tap?
Yes! And it's about this washed up, like, 80s rock band
You
who
too.
have all retired. Well, the band is called Spinal Tap. And it's like
Oh,
a...
okay.
It's like a it's a mockumentary.
I see.
Well, more realistically, it's just a comedy documentary. Because it's not really... I mean, it's a mockumentary. They're mocking people. But...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Spinal Tap. It's a really good movie. You should look it up. I also
very
just
vaguely
love,
reminds me-
archetype switches like inverting the usual archetype for a class.
Mm-hmm.
So just making like a really angry, edgy druid
Yeah.
instead of a hippie.
I was gonna say, you talking about Spinal Tap very
Yeah, no.
very vaguely reminded me of this movie called Yesterday, I think it is, where a guy wakes up and he's the only person on planet Earth who remembers any of the Beatles songs.
I think it
And
is
so
so
you just-
funny how everybody talks about that movie as if no one's heard about it. Because
I don't think anybody watched that movie.
but everybody must have heard about it because I kept getting ads for it.
Ads for it were everywhere, and I don't think a single person on God's green earth went and saw it.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What movie?
It's a movie called Yesterday where a guy wakes up and he's the only person on Earth who remembers any of the Beatles
yeah.
songs, so he just writes all the Beatles songs again and makes a bunch of money.
Yeah, I remember seeing ads for that, but I never watched it. My ADHD
Exactly,
kicked in.
that's what I'm
Sorry.
saying.
My brain blue screened.
Also, I'm just trying to clean off my mouse because there's like the buttons are all gunk, and I need to get all the
Yeah, I
gunk
don't know
off.
why my mouse gets so gunky sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I guess
the hell y'all
because
are doing with your
my
mouses.
sweaty hand is all over it.
Do they just give multi-passes to anyone these days?
Bro,
Yes,
I don't know.
yes,
Do
do.
they just give multi-passes to anyone these days? They need
Pizza.
to up their security. But, okay.
companion
I
cow.
also have
That's
a couple
cool.
of things that I like to do when I DM D&D campaigns. That, like, so when I was a kid, right? My family would play D&D together. And
Mhm.
I, as a very small child, was just like, oh my god, I should DM, like, a one-shot or something. So I did. No, it was very bad, because I was, like, 8.
Mm.
But I tried my best. I did a little dungeon. And there are 2 things that I did during that one-shot that I now do with every single D&D campaign that goes longer than a couple sessions. One of which is the healing puppy. It's a little Saint Bernard puppy. And you know how Saint Bernards have the little barrels on their neck of, like...
They have the little barrels
Yeah.
of... What is it? Is it hot chocolate or is it just water?
It's usually alcohol, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Because alcohol warms you up. But in this case, it was healing potion, hence healing puppy.
That's adorable.
And also, the jar of interdimensional pickles.
Okay.
Which essentially just casts, banishment on you when you eat a pickle. And then
I
when the
see.
spell is up, you go back to where you were originally.
Where you started, I see.
Yeah. Jar of interdimensional pickles. One of my favorite bits to do in D&D is like, it's a jar of pickles, you eat one, okay, you're now in the Fey realm. Like,
Mhm.
like you're now in the Shadow realm. Like, it's very silly. But I haven't done I haven't DM'd a D&D campaign long enough to really bring those things in. But they're so silly, and I love them. I actually need to figure out some more really funny D&D character ideas to put on my list so that next time I have to make a D&D character for something, or if I'm just having a hankering to make a D&D character, I have a list to look at. I'm actually gonna Google just funny D&D character ideas.
I've had this idea for like a Wild West themed tabletop role playing game that I've been cooking up for a while now. And I just need people to play it with me. Cough cough Nora, cough cough Ray.
You know what? I'm down. I need something to tide me over before Space Campaign starts. Because CJ's been saying like, yeah, no, we're gonna get Space Campaign up soon, and I'm just like, you've been saying that for the past like 3 months.
Yeah.
CJ, we love you.
CJ, if you're out there listening with your scrying orb.
CJ, we love you. I really want to play Rugburn, which is my character for Space Campaign. Her name is Rugburn.
Rugburn is such a good name for a sci-fi character.
Isn't it?
Yeah, also they're extremely silly.
Yeah, fun fact actually. Rugburn and CJ's character, Feyvire, are divorced.
Feyvire.
Yes.
They're just a divorced couple in the same party together. It's great.
Isn't Feyvire, or is it your character or Feyvire who's like an ASMR or something? Or am I misremembering completely?
I made a different character that's an ASMR.
Because I remember you talking about like your character having like, no, it's an air genasi, right?
Yeah, Rugburn's an air genasi.
Yeah. So like they don't need to breathe, but also their hair is constantly in the wind, no matter what, even if there is no air currently
exactly
in the environment.
That's the most fun part of Rugburn's like character design. I love it, and it only comes down when it's like put up like in braids or something, or it's like wet because the hair.
When it's weighed down, yeah.
When it's weighed down or tied up somehow.
Yeah.
It doesn't float, but literally every single other time it does.
Laser dogs.
Oh, they're dogs. I thought they were other goats.
No, it's laser dogs. Look at them.
I think you gotta follow.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself. And
I have to be on the button for the cow to go. No, I don't, actually.
You have to be on the button for him to not get shot. Yeah, there you go. Do you think in the future we're gonna breed laser dogs?
That Paige?
Uh-huh.
What?
I'm just saying, like, in the future, do you think there's gonna be dogs with lasers attached to them? No, I'm not sure if this is gonna end well for Mr. Cow.
No! You bitch!
Yeah, he has to not get shot.
But how the fuck do I limit those? How the fuck do I block those ones?
Is there a button? Hold on.
I don't
Go back
know!
over there, see if there's a button up there.
There wasn't... There was no button anywhere. Is there?
Yeah, up there where that cable's leading.
Oh, fucking... Okay. Fuck off. I need a like, okay, I have one silly character. I have one silly character idea, and I've already written the character sheet. It's literally just Puss in Boots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you told me about that, yeah.
Like, literally just Puss in Boots as a character.
Yeah.
Um,
I think you're good.
Trying to think of any other ideas I might have, but I'm not sure.
Can I give you a suggestion for a silly character?
What?
And
No.
why not?
Also, Ray, you're muted. I don't know if you know that.
They said they're going to go do something. Whoa. Invisible.
Fake wall.
Invisible.
No, it's fake wall. It's not invisible.
If the show was called Invincible, then why can't I see it? Just have to put the cow on the button.
No, the door's open.
Oh. Oh, you need more cows.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Cow. I see where the cow challenge comes from. That's right. Or wait, is the door open?
Yes, the door is open.
While I was gone, I thought of another silly D&D character idea.
What?
Is it Banda?
No.
No, imagine the most painfully, like, average, boring D&D character ever, right? Like, human fighter, right?
Or,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Except there's
rogue.
a gimmick, and the gimmick is that their parents are incredibly supportive of their adventuring career.
Okay, that's fun.
Like, their mother sends them cards and, like, gossips about the neighbors.
Uh-huh.
I just think that would be so silly.
I do like that. That is very fun.
Like, you've got this human fighter who's like a battle-hardened warrior, and then he's just like, hey, guys, my parents actually live in the next town over, so we can stop there for the night. And then they all come into this house, and the mom is just like, oh, hi, let me grab some snacks. Like,
no. Even better, make it a rogue so that it's like, I'm cool, mom. Like that kind of attitude.
yeah, like a dark and edgy rogue, and like they claim that their entire family is dead, and they're so edgy, and then they're just like, well, I mean, my parents are in town, save money, and then you get there, and it's like, oh honey, let me grab some snacks. I didn't know you had friends. Oh my god, like.
Okay, I'm supposed to have like two more cows. Oh, the door opened. You just had to give one cow.
Then why are there 2 cow buttons?
I don't fucking know.
It's weird. Benora of prize money.
Wonder how much that'll be.
My silly D&D character idea is Banda.
No. My avatar's been
Wait, he is-
bugging out for a while, apparently. Alright, it's gonna take me to the top of the... Oh, it just teleported me.
I'm actually looking online for ideas for very silly character ideas, and one of them is like this really nice guy who's a barbarian who started adventuring as a midlife crisis because his wife left him for another man.
Here's how to improve that by just like the tiniest bit.
What?
His husband left him for another man.
Oh, yes.
Make it gay.
Whoa, gay people are real.
Yeah. I love gay people. Anyway, fuck. I'm not gonna respawn because that fucking sucks. Okay, there was something to do with this satellite thing over here, and I want to do it.
I also found one that is essentially just a cleric who's a scam artist, because let's be real. What is organized religion if not one big scam?
So, just a cleric.
Yeah. A Mormon, actually.
Oh, come on. Can't do it like
Mormons
that.
specifically, I think, are the weirdest division of Christians.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them Christians.
I was about to say, do they count as Christian?
I don't know, because, I mean,
don't know.
of course you have the whole...
I think they do loosely.
Yeah, because you have the whole, like, Book of Mormon or whatever, and, like, the... What's the college called? Is it BYU?
I don't know.
Where they do those interviews with, like, people on the sidewalk of, BYU, and they're like, which would you rather do? Alcohol, or, have, like, all your limbs chopped off? And they're like, I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'd rather have all my limbs chopped off.
Which is really funny when you consider that other Christians have, like, wine during service. Like, alcoholic wine.
Well, at least in my experience, it wasn't actual wine, it was just grape juice.
Yeah, well, that's because you were a child.
Though, no, they didn't use wine, they used grape juice.
And a lot of churches do that, actually. But
Also, I never drank it.
Yep.
Because the way my church was only like the baptized people did that or something. I'm not sure. It was fucking weird. Also, I blew up the earth.
Drink wine because,
I blew up the earth.
nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so did I, Nora. Big whoop.
No, you didn't. Did you do did you do front flips after?
No, I didn't do front flips after Nora.
Yeah, and you're not as cool.
Busy.
You're not as cool.
What is the bit that CJ keeps quoting? Like, Solar System, very big wow. Like, whatever it is. I don't know why I thought
Like,
that.
what if... Here's an idea. What if 10,000 rats were heading towards your house at so high humongous speed? Here's an idea. Solar systems. Very big. Right? Something like that.
Close enough.
Hey guys, Vsauce here. What if 10,000 rats were going towards your house at so high humongous speed? What then?
I really want to try and run the specific, like, funny character idea that is magic sword that's possessing somebody.
Oh, I can have dinner with the CEO.
Woo!
Even better, an animal that's possessing somebody, but everybody thinks that the animal is just like an emotional support animal that the character carries around with them for always.
Yeah. That would
Like,
be fun.
you carry, like, the person carries around this animal, but it's really the animal talking through the person.
Yeah,
like either a
exactly.
Pact of the Chain warlock or like a wizard with a familiar or something, but the familiar is the person, and the
Yeah.
actual like wizard or warlock is just the like the familiar.
I think it would have to be like a Pact of the Chain warlock or something. That fits the
Yeah.
best. Or maybe it'd just be that, like, randomly the animal can just take control of the human because
Yeah.
they're the patron and talk through them and just act. Yeah. 'Cause I like the idea of having the patron be an actual character in some way. I really like that idea. So, like, having the patron either be evil and, like, try and take over your body or some shit, or have it be just a benevolent, like entity, and just sometimes it just pops in and says a few things, like Mizora in Baldur's Gate.
I thought you were mispronouncing Missouri as a joke.
No. What?
One character that I really want to make is like, I want to do like a homebrew like doctor class, so like an intelligence-based healer. And I did this actually. I need to tell y'all about my Cyberpunk Red character. So one of my friends ran a Cyberpunk Red campaign. I only played a few sessions of it, but it was very fun. And the character that I'd made was a med tech, so a doctor. But imagine, like, the most chaotic gremlin of a medtech. And their name was Mal. Malpractice. Their name was
funny.
Dr. Mallory Practice, or just Mal for short. And it was very silly. And I want to do that in D&D.
Nora, you've been fired.
Nope. I have infinite money glitch. And a sick top hat. Anyway, there was a few places that I have left to go to that I really want to. So,
Whoa.
oh yeah, over here. Actually, I do want to go elsewhere first. The fuck? The fuck happened? Why did it fling me off?
I also want to try and homebrew a an alternate version of Sorcerer that's either strength-based or constitution-based.
It should be
I think-
Constitution, personally.
Because I think having a strength-based spellcaster or like a constitution-based spellcaster that's like a full caster would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Because blood hunters are like half casters, and they use constitution. Well, they can use constitution. But I think it would be very interesting to have a sorcerer that's strength-based, because when you think about it, a sorcerer's magic is like a part of them. It's like a part of their body, like,
Yeah.
like a muscle. So, like,
It
they
should
would-
be strength or Constitution, yeah.
like they would exercise
Whoop.
that muscle, and they would get strong. You got cut in half.
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll grow back. Don't worry, limbs grow back. Oh, they don't. Welcome to Texas. Texas.
Whoa.
Oh, I got wrapped in tinfoil.
Oh. George Bush.
No, it's George Bosch.
So correct. I'm so sorry for all the inconvenience of caused. I don't know if you should lick those. Ew, ew, ew.
I'm light as a feather.
Ah, it's SCP-096.
What? No, it isn't.
That scream that just happened.
It's not 096. It just sounds like it.
It's 100% 096.
No, I know 096's scream. That is not it.
I swear on my life and soul.
I found another funny character concept. A wild magic sorcerer that thinks he has made a pact with a great old one, when in reality, it is just an octopus.
Funny.
Just an octopus.
Not even like a particularly intelligent one, or like one with
Just
an
a
extreme
normal
amount
octopus.
Yeah.
Even funnier if you start the character out like variant human, so you start with a feat and you get like isn't there a feat that gives you like stuff from the warlock spell list so that you can get
Yes.
Eldritch Blast?
Magic Adept.
Magic Adept Warlock, right? So you get Eldritch Blast. So everybody's like, oh, you have Eldritch Blast, you must be a warlock. And yeah, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm definitely a warlock. And then it turns out you talk to your patron and everybody else is just like, that's just an octopus. That's just a little animal.
Space. I can scream how much I want.
The weird little insect walking around reminds me of either Starship Troopers or does anybody remember that era of Bionicle where they had like the masks and some of them were like weird insects that were faking being masks?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Because as soon as I said it, I like immediately got the feeling that none of you guys would understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I can't abandon it now.
Well, also, didn't you? It was something about Star Trek, right? Because I've never seen Star Trek.
Starship Troopers.
Oh, whatever. I've never seen that either.
It's a parody, or is it a parody? It's a movie that's meant to be taken as like a comedy. It's like these.
So it's a comedy.
Yeah. But it's like America, America like starts colonizing other planets, and they get to this planet that has a bunch of like insect-like aliens on it, and they start trying to fight them with like the full confidence that the American military has when fighting anything, and they're like, we're gonna win this. I'm gonna do my part, kind of thing, and then they get their asses absolutely wiped. It's hilarious.
Space, I can scream.
Nor it is a UFO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a xenomorph now.
I'm the xenomorph queen,
Oh my god.
and the tail does not work.
You know what I think would be very silly as a D&D character concept?
What?
So you know the trope of like the dog that is cursed with knowledge and has like a talking machine on it, so it exists, right? I want to do
What?
that as like, well, no, you know there are a bunch of like dog characters in media, like the dog from Up,
Yeah, Doug.
Doug.
Well, he's not
And, like-
cursed with knowledge. He has a distinct lack of knowledge.
And like the dog from Alphabet Soup, who can talk because it ate alphabet soup.
Oh,
Brian-
Martha.
Yeah.
Also,
and, like, dog
Talking
with a
dog.
blog.
what about what about Brian Griffin?
No.
Yeah.
If you utter those words again in my presence, I will
Well, like,
divorce you right here, right
The
now.
trope of like talking dogs in media. I want to play a D&D character that is just a dog that is cursed with knowledge
Yeah.
We got
and
carrots.
is like a wizard or something. 'Cause it's
Warlock
just
with a great old
incredibly-
one. It's a dog that
incredibly smart
accidentally
dog.
made a pact with the great old one.
Oh, we got the pact boon that's like there's a pact boon that allows you to read all languages but not speak all languages. But wouldn't it be funny?
Instead of
But,
speak
yeah.
with animals, it has speak with humans.
Dog that is cursed with knowledge.
Wait, that's just isn't that? No, that's not comprehend languages because that just makes you learn languages, but you can't speak them. I think.
Does speak with animals work on plants?
No, there's
Separate
a
alphabet.
yeah.
Oh.
It's distinctly speak with plants. And
Is there
then
a
like
speak with fungi spell?
that would count under speaking with plants, I'd assume.
Even though fungi aren't technically plants.
Yeah, fungi aren't plants.
They're close enough.
Plebeian.
Somebody put as a very bad character idea a furry whose life goal is to catch lycanthropy.
Wait, what? Huh?
A furry whose life goal is to catch lycanthropy.
What is that?
Werewolf.
That's werewolf disease.
Oh.
A massive hulking barbarian who does an elaborate magical girl transformation sequence every time he goes into a rage.
You know what I just thought of as a funny idea?
What?
You know the mushroom things in Dark Souls that have like 1,000 health and are absolutely terrifying?
Nope.
I never played Dark Souls.
Why not?
Paige, it's
There's, like-
Dark Souls.
I know, it's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
What do you guys think
There's
of
an
this?
enemy in Dark Souls, that are mushroom people, and then there's small ones that walk around, and when you attack them, they just sort of cower in fear. And then there's really big ones that when you attack them, they punch you so hard you it almost
You
kills in
explode.
one hit.
You punch him so hard he explodes?
No, they punch you so hard you explode.
Oh. Look at this.
Press the any key.
Yeah. Do I want to do
Oh.
paid? So, I pretty much finished Waste of Space. For the most
Yeah.
part. Well, there's one more place I could go. I forgot to go to the hangar. But I did want to
Oh, they're just
reset.
called Mushroom Child and Mushroom Parent.
I did want to reset because I didn't want to be xenomorph and shit.
I'm gonna look up the dog xenomorph.
help when no one had gone before.
Did you know that goats are actually...
Finally, out of the laggy spawn building. Ugh. Carrier.
Management is not responsible for personal belongings.
Guess we needed roads after all.
One of the other funny character ideas is like a bard who appears to know what genre they're in, but it's the wrong genre. They break the fourth wall, but it's the wrong fourth wall. Like you're playing, your character's just like, look guys, we're just not in the right panel of this comic book. Like they claim they can see the speech bubbles.
They're just insane.
Fox.
Did you see what the caption was? When it was goat, goat, goat. Fucking
For real.
Metal Gear reference. Anyway, I'm a
That's not
box.
Solid Snake.
It's a liquid snake. Supercritical fluid snake.
I should just play Barbie. And she's a barbarian. Filled with feminine rage.
Yeah.
She wears all pink.
Is that wait? Go back.
Or even
What?
even better, Barbie as a monk.
What do you
and
want?
she kicks people with her high heels. And it hurt because high heel. 'Cause she wears
I
stilettos.
understand the joke in this room.
That would be an improvised weapon attack. Or an unarmed strike.
Probably an improvised weapon if she's using
It would be an
stiletto
unarmed
heels.
strike, but instead of bludgeoning damage, it would be piercing damage.
Yeah, it would be piercing damage. Wouldn't that be silly though? No. A monk wearing stiletto heels.
Spacesuits are rad.
Spacesuits are rad.
The fuck?
Wow, look at all
Yeah,
this.
because you were in the bronies room or whatever that was.
Oh right, I remember that. That's a whole side quest
That
here.
goat looks cryo sleepy. Buy one tentacle, get two for free. I love the smell of
Oh,
breakfast.
his name is Shining Armor because he's a Redditor.
Imagine
Dora
a
the
D&D character that's like an undead drunken master monk, but they just move like that because they're undead, not because they're drunk. They move like that because they are experiencing rigor mortis.
You.
Yeah,
Maybe Ravenwolf.
These are absolutely just making fun of Redditors.
I have all of these D&D character ideas in a big list so that one day I can look back at them and be like, ah ha ha ha, I should make that character.
The bomb room. I want to go to the bomb room.
Where are we again?
I'm going here.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And, now I'm there.
I see.
Shit hath broke.
D&D character concept. Dr. Horrible from Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog. That's it. That's the idea.
Oh my god, what's that one movie? Oh, is it Dr. Lovejoy that I'm thinking of?
Possibly. I don't flippity no.
Oh my god, it's such a funny movie. Dr. Lovejoy. Yeah, Dr. Strangelove. Dr. Strangelove. Peter Sellers. Tracy Reed.
I'm going to... Actually, no. I'm just going to go back to the menu. And then I'm going to switch to... Or should I do Payday? Or the Goat Z?
Is Goat Z zombie themed?
Yes.
I see. I vote Goat Z.
I just want to make D&D characters that are... I want to make a really cool fighter. I want to make a human fighter and then make it the coolest character at the table. Because there are so many cool things you can do that aren't just race-class combinations.
Yeah.
Anyway, am I being asked a question?
Yes. Payday or Goat Z?
I have no opinion on this.
Pick one.
Goat
Page?
Z.
Okay. Should I do before or after?
I don't know.
I'll do before. Sure. Zombie.
Zombie goat.
Peter Sellers plays 3 separate people in the movie Doctor Strangelove. He plays Doctor Strangelove himself, President Muffley, and Group Captain Mandrake. Which I think is so funny. Oh, you're a zombie.
Yeah. And why does this map run so much better? Also, I have to restart.
Why?
Because the fucking corpse fell out of the map. Well,
Is
I
it
don't
not?
I don't think I have to. That was just a tutorial. I don't think I actually have to do that.
There we go.
I've never played this.
Where do zombies eating brains come from?
You.
I hope
Okay.
that's not my sister's blood.
Yeah.
I don't
Nor
actually
is
know where
the
the whole
UFO
zombie
again.
eating brains thing comes from.
Oh. I happened to run over a trophy in the middle of that.
According to all available evidence, O'Brannon's script for The Return of the Living Dead was the first pop culture instance of zombies eating brains.
I found a silly generator that generates ideas for silly D&D characters.
That's fun.
Like, we've got depressed half-elf wizard from a gnome-run orphanage who believes they're a demigod but hasn't figured out who their father is yet. Broad-minded half-elf paladin from the Valley of the Giants who can't stand silence. And also, the website, it's very simple looking. It's just got, like, white background, black text, and the entire page reads, I'm going to roll the stats for a fucking, and then the generator thing. And then the button to generate another one is, like, something to the effect of, like, I don't really give a fuck about that guy, or I've already fucking roleplayed that before, or, like, something like that.
Yeah.
This one is a flirtatious elf wizard from the pirate-infested Isles who has a debilitating fear of wide-open spaces. It would be funnier if the fear was water.
Mm-hmm.
Grew up with pirates, afraid of water. And then, I don't really give a fuck about that guy. You think your character is cool? My character's a fucking unstable human druid from the inner city slums who ran afoul of the goblin mob.
The Moblin!
And the button, it changes every time. So this time it says, give me a fucking another one. I'm going to roll the stats for a fucking level-headed half-elf druid from an isolated monastery who never passes up a chance to say, I told you so. Sounds like an asshole.
So, from what I remember of playing this on my iPad,
Yeah.
random, like little quest events would appear every few minutes, and you'd have a time limit. And they would heal you and give you food, and you have to survive.
Interesting.
Is that what the little timer is over there in the top right?
No, that's for the quest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, yeah. But also, I'm a zombie? Oh, right, I don't have any food.
Sunday coder.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Anyway. But I swear that that's the 096 scream.
It's not. It isn't, Paige. It's not.
Then what else could it possibly be?
It's not 096. Also, I'm going to restart the game because holy crap, it is laggy.
Have you tried kissing it better?
No, that only works on you.
Gay people.
Yes. We are gay. All three of us.
I'm Banna.
No, you're gay.
No, I'm Banna.
No, you're gay.
Ray, have I showed you Banna before?
No.
Hold on. Hold on. I have to show you Banna.
Paige, I swear to God.
Somebody's silly character idea is, and I quote, a monk played like a Dragon Ball Z or JoJo character. And then they add as a note on the side that says, flamboyant posing, flips, and monologuing is necessary. Remember, talking is a free action.
Okay, I swear, why are these guys so goddamn loud? What are you whispering over there? Stop casting spells.
There.
Oh my god.
I sent you Banna.
I love.
Banna is the silliest man.
I love Ben.
He's so silly.
I'm going to destroy Banna with every fiber of my being. How do you feel about that?
No!
What if, as a D&D character, I played a really, really old vampire who wears dentures and can't feed off of people without their dentures?
I thought you were gonna say, what if I played as a D&D character, Banna?
What if I made a character and it was a
A Banna?
Yeah. These Secret Service guys just keep shouting, "I'll get you for this."
Nora, I would like to point out that you're not streaming on Discord. Thank you.
There we go.
Should have said something.
Why are you still troubleshooting things?
Okay. Fuck. I don't remember any of the crafting recipes.
What is this, Minecraft?
Oh, you can craft weapons. It's a survival game.
I see. Explodes you all the way back to the Renaissance?
Yeah.
I just had a really funny idea. A Kuo-toa cleric whose deity is themselves. Because Kuo-toa can do that.
I see.
They are trying to spread their religion to other Kuo-toa and just other people so that they can attain godhood. They are not doing very well at it, though.
Wait a minute. Are
What?
those fart machine guns?
No.
That would be silly if it was.
They're goop. They goopify.
Okay, it's normal goop.
Yeah, it's it's goopification. My goopification beam. Oh my god.
Oh no! The zombie got.
Somebody has a D&D character, like a silly D&D character concept that is a barbarian that rips off his tearaway pants when he rages. I like that idea.
All you need for a good character is just take a normal character, then add something silly to them.
Add like a silly gimmick to a normal character and you're all good.
Yeah. I remember these butterfly barrels being useful for something, but I don't remember what.
Well, then they're not that useful now, are they?
Well, so now I have a gumball shotgun.
The gum shot. What did that sign say?
I'm gonna try and see.
Ridley Scott was right? Who's Ridley Scott?
I don't know. Look him up. Oh, goat.
If I look this guy up and it's like the founder of fascism.
No. It's something to do with.
Oh, he's the director of Alien.
Yeah.
And also Gladiator.
But that says
Somebody-
my ass, my choice.
Nice. Somebody's funny D&D character idea is former dentist, current warlock with a fey patron that calls itself the Tooth Fairy.
That's very funny. I love that. Goat simulator, act like a goat.
Yeah. I just remembered that the music in the Goat Z was like my favorite of all the
Nice.
because it has like, I don't know what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something.
Does it remind you of The Walking Dead?
No. Because I've never seen The Walking Dead.
Me neither.
Also, wanted for pranks against humanity, Valentino Salami. Reward 10 million.
Is that a flamingo?
Yeah, it's Valentino Salami.
I don't know who Valentino Salami is.
Yeah, it's Valentino Salami,
I
Paige.
can't believe you don't know who Valentino Salami is.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right
It's
now.
Valentino Salami. Ugh.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Who is it?
It's Valentino Salami.
Salami.
Okay, no, now I understand.
Yeah, no, it's Valentino Salami.
Okay, I see now. I understand.
And I'm dead.
Oh no!
Damn, unfortunate.
I really do not want to keep playing that, to be honest. So I'm gonna go to Payday.
It did not look fun.
Fair.
Dolph Spaghetti, aka the Dolphin, can elevate his ride. That's gotta be useful somehow.
Is that a wheelchair?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Dolph.
Okay.
It's Dolph Spaghetti.
It looks like a like a little flask connected to like a Bunsen burner.
I
Listen.
should totally make an emo bard. So, like, somebody, yeah,
No,
somebody
look.
says, and I quote, emo bard who only plays ballads by the best bands. Fallout Bard, My Alchemical Romance, and Panic at the Tavern.
Look, I'm Dolph Spaghetti.
Dolph Spaghetti! That's amazing.
Trying to think of other genres of music that would be funny to play as a
I'm
bard.
Valentino Salami.
Valentino Salami! Yeah, what other music genres would be really funny to do as a bard?
Just thinking like 80s rock, like The Clash.
Yeah, or just like, or like really weird like electronic music. Like imagine you play a Warforged bard, and you just like twist some dials around your body, and it like goes around like changing radio stations. Or like a Warforged bard that only plays hyperpop.
Hey guys,
Hmm. It's payday.
I need
God,
a medic bag. I love how they're real Payday masks. They're actual different characters' Payday masks. They didn't make new ones.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want to do?
Space Cow.
Nice.
Oh my god, this music is just... It's parodying the fucking Payday 2 heist, like, song. Like the preparing screen. Anyway, what do we want to do?
I vote,
I
freaking...
say to save this one for last.
I vote Space Cow.
Space Cow?
Reverse edgelord D&D character where it's like a drow, like a Lolth-sworn drow, but they're just like, guys, we should all be nice to each other and make the world a better place. And their parents are just like, what's wrong with you? And they're like, it's not a phase, Mom.
Anyway, I want to play as Valentino Salami.
Valentino Salami?
You know who would be fun to play as a D&D bard?
Who?
Wham.
Like
You invent the saxophone just so you can play
That's so silly.
Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
Is it Careless Whisper?
I built a D&D character version of Gerard Way.
That's so valid.
It's a Dampier College of Spirits bard. Because what else would he be?
Yeah. I don't know a lot about D&D character creation.
Dampier is like a half vampire. And a College of Spirits bard is essentially like, ooh, ghosts.
Ooh, ghosts!
Ooh, ghosts!
Oh no, the ghosts!
I think like one of the mechanics of the College of Spirits bard is that like you tell the stories of the dead and they come to aid you in combat or something. And I thought that was extremely fitting for Gerard Way.
Oh my god! A ghost hunter D&D character.
But it's just the guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be silly?
Oh my god, that's such a good idea for a D&D campaign.
You can make two characters, like, with a shared background.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you and a friend or something, each make a character, and it's just the guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved. I think
My
that
dad
would be
used
fun.
to be a ghost hunter. Like, I think he still has all his old ghost hunting equipment.
Neat.
My dad's also Reiki certified.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Reiki is a form of like meditative healing.
Oh, yeah.
You place crystals along somebody's back, each corresponding with a different chakra, and then you do some stuff to heal their chakras.
Damn.
I don't know. I only watched him do it once, and it's kind of boring. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to playing Pokemon Black.
I'm gonna steal a cheese sandwich.
Oh, man.
Wait, you completed the Space Cow mission?
Yeah.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Silly D&D character idea. Tabaxi Rogue, and it's just the Pink Panther.
Even better, Tabaxi Rogue, but with a bit of Bard, so you can be Puss in Boots.
Yes, you can play the theme music.
No, I was gonna, so you can be Puss in Boots.
True.
You already made Puss in Boots.
Yes, I'm aware. It's a Tabaxi Bard. Rogue. Bard. Both of them.
Bard, Rogue, Bard.
Barg. Rogue.
Rogue.
Rard.
Like those fancy
Bogue.
shoes with the holes in them.
Bogue. Bogue. Rard.
Vogue Rard Way?
No. Also,
Stop right there.
Stop right there.
I think those are actual voice lines from Payday.
Payday.
Okay, I need,
Go it.
Don Pastrami. That's his name. Just Don Pastrami.
Nice. Pastrami.
There's Dolph.
Get that
There's
cheese.
there's Dolph Spaghetti, Humphrey Ciabatta, Dolph Spaghetti, and
You already said Dolph Spaghetti.
well, Dolph Spaghetti, Don Pastrami, Humphrey Ciabatta, and Valentino Salami.
They're so silly.
Where'd that drill go?
I don't know.
This door does not work. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
That's part of the fun. How high security is this cheese sandwich?
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it.
What's that?
It's the actual noises from. My God.
That's so silly.
Do you need a second drill?
Yes.
Oh, that's where you're putting the other drill.
I'm gonna grab a snacky.
Okay, don't die.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll try not to die, but no promises.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop right there.
Go.
This door, I think, is one of the circles of hell.
Go, go, go! Freeze!
What?
I can mind control him.
What?
I can mind control him.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's working out.
No, it's fine.
I wanted Doritos, so I had to open up my chip box.
Oh no, not as a cheap box.
God fucking damn it.
OMG, a third door. There's gotta be a better way into this fucking bank.
Behind this mask, behind that mask, is another mask! Kakashi moment.
It's like that bit in Fossil Fighters when you have to go and get Dino Face's mask in order to sneak onto the Dinorian ship. and you have to battle him to get one of his masks, and then everyone's like, oh, he's gonna take off his mask, and then he takes off his mask and there's another mask, and then you're like, oh, but we need 2 masks because there's 2 of us, and then he takes off his second mask and there's another mask, and he's like, I always wear 26 masks at a time.
Yep, a classic.
A classic moment that everybody remembers and can relate to.
Yes.
Totally.
See, I played Fossil Fighters, but I don't remember this.
I have a feeling
don't
that,
remember
like,
that?
half of the stuff...
To be fair,
I have
don't
a
remember
strong
anything.
feeling half of the stuff Paige says about Fossil Fighters is, like, a complete lie.
Why would I lie about this video game?
Because you want to
Why would I lie
confuse
about
me.
the fundamental video game that created me as a human being?
I don't know.
Hey, yo. Anyway, where the fuck do I get another drill?
Is the drill you're missing the one you shoved through the map by accident?
Possibly. It's stupid that there's only 3 of them, though.
That would be stupid. Surely it can't be that, though, right?
It would be stupid and a little bit silly.
Nope, there's one.
Oh, okay, good.
Average bird experience.
I remember at the Cincinnati Zoo, they'd walk their flamingos. It's gonna go through the map.
No, it isn't.
Be so careful right now, Nora.
Paige, shut up.
Freeze!
Is this working?
Move it! Stop!
Video game ragdoll physics, my beloved.
Goodbye.
What in the world?
Stop right there! Contact!
We're so close.
Hacker voice, I'm in.
I...
I think Dolph Spaghetti is my favorite.
You don't like Don Pastrami? Look at him, he's so handsome. What the fuck? What are you guys protesting?
We want more. Okay, I don't get to read it.
No bad,
bad
stuff.
stuff.
Me and
Better
my mom both
things.
making protest signs of any sort.
Well,
Candy sweets.
it's just two. Wait. It just stacks the other masks on top. Also, these are all real Payday masks. I would like to
Yeah.
mention that.
That is very silly.
What mask do y'all want? Oh wait, I can put on infinite masks.
You should do that.
What mask do you want?
You should just put on as many of the Dallas masks as possible.
Just have
Well-
like a layer like 3 feet thick of just masks. It's just that guy from Fossil Fighters.
It'd be faster to do
Exactly.
it like that. Wear 30 masks at once?
He's got a fucking achievement for it.
Yeah. Anyway, what do y'all want to do next?
Make pigs fly.
Make pigs fly? Tie cups to the hot air balloon. Anyway. That is ridiculous. Hey, cop. Come here. No. No.
That's the bench.
I'm trying to lick the cop.
Contact.
Now, where was that hot air balloon?
Let's make pig fly.
Shut up.
Would this be easier to do with Flamingo Man because he can fly?
Maybe.
Stop right there.
Stop right there.
Okay, it's over here.
Now you just gotta find a copper nearby.
Why does this guy got a pig mask on?
Use the pig that we have to make fly.
Go, go, go.
You're like the Batman of flamingos right now.
Contact.
What?
You're like the Batman of flamingos.
As far as I'm aware, Batman does not, tie cops to hot air balloons.
Yeah, but if it was a flamingo, he would.
Wait. This is just the Payday Bank. What the fuck? Let go of me, you ass.
No, he is taking you to jail. Don't you need to tie him to the hot air balloon?
No, I'm done with that. Oh my god. It's them, the Payday Gang.
It says you still need to tie cops to the hot air balloon.
No, I don't need to do that.
But it still says it.
I don't need to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese witch. What are those?
You are now the almighty babushka goat.
Oh? Oh, a babushka doll. Okay, I understand now.
Wait, aren't those dolls called Matryoshka dolls?
Yes, they are, and I realized that as soon as I said that out loud.
We're easy targets here.
I love how they got the actual lines from the characters.
That is silly.
Keep moving.
Like, this is straight up the Payday bank. Like,
Yeah.
they just ported it into this.
Nice.
Like, I already have 3 cops, but now I need a gas canister, but I have no fucking clue where to get that. Oh, wait, is that one? Come on. Bye-bye. Okay, so I was only getting that music because he was there. That's strange. I wrote this. Hey look, it's Banksy. Yeah, I think it's a Banksy.
What?
He has a little cat summoning circle. I love how it does the fucking payday noise when you collect a trophy. You know where I haven't gone in freaking forever?
Hmm.
A Steak and Shake. Like a real one.
I thought they went bankrupt.
No,
Did
still
they?
exist.
I hope not, because I fucking love Steak and Shake.
At least last I checked, they're still running.
I swear at some point they went bankrupt.
I mean, it's been a while, but
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up because I genuinely do think they went bankrupt.
Please tell me they didn't, though. Because...
I misspelled steak.
Because, like... I don't want to... never have Steak and Shake again. That sounds terrible. What the fuck?
They didn't go bankrupt, but they're starting to close more and more Steak and Shakes.
The door was already open, but I could bring a drill to open it even more into the wall.
nice.
What the fuck?
But yeah, if that's happening to Steak and Shake, then imagine what's happening to like other restaurants that nobody cares about, like Checkers.
Like, I want to go to a Steak and Shake again because I love the feel of a diner, of a classic diner.
You go to Five Guys.
No,
Five
that's
Guys,
not...
You pay like your soul for a carton of fries.
Also, this music is absolutely Mastermind from the Payday soundtrack.
I do not have the Payday soundtrack memorized, so
Hold on.
okay. War on drugs. Holding on.
You know, I pride myself on being just a silly little guy.
Or no,
That's completely valid.
not Mastermind, but Master Plan.
You close the stream.
I'm aware I closed the stream.
Okay.
Just making sure. Just gotta double check, you know?
What are we doing?
Is it that? No, it's not that song.
Oh, now we see it. There we go.
Hold on.
Okay, while you figure that out, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water.
No, it's this song. Like, you listen to that and then listen to the song in Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
It's much more tame, but it's the same song. It's much more Goat Simulator-ized.
Yeah.
It's the song called Mayhem Dressed in a Suit. But it also is unique, like this section here. Anyway, what do we want to do next?
Mess with the police.
No. Oh, it's the drill store. It's just a bunch of payday people online.
That's silly.
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it. The fuck? That is not where the car was. Why does it make... Can beat people up and steal their money, apparently.
Oh man, one of my favorite hobbies.
I think you mean crime?
No, I said what I said.
Okay.
How do I get out? What next?
Exploding cake.
But like, right here, it's literally doing the exact same part from the Payday song.
Mm-hmm.
It was doing like like fucking. That's just from Mayhem dressed in a suit. Anyway, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hehehe. Hey, do you guys happen to have any dynamite?
Boy, do I have dynamite, especially when I play popular video game Fossil Fighters for the Nintendo DS.
Paige, I swear to God.
You should ask Tayo Cruz.
Huh?
You know, the guy who wrote the...
Oh.
Dynamite.
Yeah, you see, I'm a moron.
by Tayo Cruz.
I am what the professionals call a moron. So
Pretty sure there's a Minecraft parody of that song. That's
yes,
what
it's
it was.
it's called TNT.
Yeah.
Saying Ayo, creepers KO. Anyway, I need dynamite, but I don't know where to find dynamite.
Not gonna lie, TNT is also like a normal song name and not obviously a Minecraft parody name that I thought the song was just called TNT for a second before I realized, wait, no, it's called Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need something to blow up the cake. I'm pretty sure I need a stick of dynamite or something, but I don't know where to find any. Oh, it just shows me dynamite.
Blow up the car.
Well, right. There's one. You put them on like every corner. What next? Gamers?
Chocolate Factory.
Chocolate Factory. Let's go.
Oh my god, I found a gem. I'm on this incorrect quote generator and I'm just like generating quotes. And I stumbled across, congratulations, you've stumbled upon a secret message from me, the programmer of this generator. Hey, you there with the face, look at this pigeon. And then there's a picture of a pigeon. It's not even a quote or anything. It's just, hey, you.
Okay, what next? That one was easy. Come on, what next? Gamers.
Prison Break.
Yeah. Prison Break sounds good. This radiates the same vibes as the bit from ASDF movie, where they were just like, they told me I could never teach a llama to drive!
Well, I'm a ram.
Same difference.
Yeah, rams are basically llamas.
Yeah. Same animal, different font.
Did you say different font?
Same animal, different font. I said what I said.
What the fuck am I hitting there?
Well, there goes your car.
I don't care about it.
So is the person that you're breaking out of prison one of the fucking game devs? Is that what that said?
Maybe? Also, I would like to restart because I don't want the dynamite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Game, please. I already know this.
Ruin game.
Anyway, cat, get over here.
Really good thing CJ's not in this call.
What do you mean?
Because CJ also goes by cat to some people.
Yes. But also, like, they're probably used to me saying cat at this point.
I mean, true. I'm really used to calling my cat at home by just cat instead of her actual name. And whenever
Yes.
I'm on like VC with CJ and I have to be like, no, I have to call my cat by her actual name instead of just saying cat.
See, I just say cat, and I don't care. Because it's funny if she's just like, what?
Yeah, it is a little silly.
Well, I brought you to the casino. Ah. I had to bring him over here. Okay.
The almighty goat statue.
Yep. Bruh.
Love
Um,
that statue.
Cops and robbers, or flippin' bergs, or catastrophe, or driving Saturday, or buried games.
I vote cops and robbers.
Alright, that sounds good to me. I don't have a lot of opinions on this subject, so.
Nonsense. You have opinions. Don't be a
Not on this
centrist.
subject, though.
Don't be a bloody centrist.
Shut up.
One of my favorite jokes from playing Disco Elysium was sometimes you would be in dialogue with another character, and then your inner monologue would be like, hang on a minute, is this an opinion forming? And then you could either take like a really conservative opinion, or you could take like a very like liberal opinion, or you could just straight up be like, no, there is no opinion forming. Move on from this thought. Disco Elysium is such a good game.
Just vibing over here.
Enough. Anyway, what next? Gamers.
We're gaming.
Flippin' bergs. Catastrophe. Driving Saturday. Buried games.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Every single time it loads in and does that sound effect, I think about the song Sailor in a Lifeboat. Because
I'm
it
not
starts on
familiar
that
with the
same
song.
note, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's got this really prominent bass line that it starts out with that goes like and it starts with a I think about that song.
That's fair.
So yeah, whenever I hear that sound when it's loading in, I just think about that song, and I'm just like, damn, Gerard Way was in that song. And yes, that is why I know about that song and listen to it. Because Gerard Way is in it.
That's valid.
It's the musical equivalent of somebody looking at a movie and being like, oh, it's gotta be good. It's got such and such actor in it.
Yeah.
Like, you know those kind of people. You know who I'm talking about.
Trying to think if
know
I
that.
have actors that I'm that way about, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not that way about actors, because I don't really care enough about actors to know who they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, I'm the kind of person who would see what's his name on the street and be like, that's not a real person, that is just Sheldon Cooper. You know what I mean?
I do know
Am I
what you
wrong?
mean.
I would see him on the street and go like, oh my god, that is just Sheldon Cooper. I don't know who... I sort of know who that guy's name is, I just can't think of it right now.
Me neither. And it's like, I know that he's been in other roles, you
I
know?
feel like he's got a J name.
Jason.
It
I know
might
his
actually be...
initials
Hold on,
are
I'm
like
just gonna look it up.
JP. His initials are JP, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I cannot remember.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Jim Parsons.
Yeah, Jim Parsons. I was correct about the JP initials.
That is not his name.
What? Jim Parsons?
That
His name is
no,
Jim Parsons.
that's not his name. No, I refuse.
James Joseph Parsons.
I
is an American
refuse
actor.
to believe that is his name.
His name is Jim.
No,
James Joseph Parsons is
No,
an American actor from
that-
2007 to 2019.
that is not
who
his
played Sheldon
name.
Cooper. I'm reading it. I'm staring at the Wikipedia page.
Paige, I refuse to believe that that is the name of Sheldon Cooper.
James Parsons. Jim
No!
Parsons. It's his name.
Why do you deny this?
You are now catapulted.
What in... Oh my god.
I am now catified. I don't know what that means.
Does it have anything to do with the hand that was in the corner of your screen?
What?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Hand. In the corner of
Yeah,
your
there was
screen.
like a SpongeBob
Oh.
in his hand.
No, it was a cat.
Yeah. And there was a cat on the other side. A bunch of silly stuff going on.
I'm now catified. This is amazing.
Yeah, you're now catified.
God damn it. There was something I just remembered that I want to go do before we do the next heist.
Alright.
It involves this pirate ship.
Interesting.
Why are there servers in the pirate ship?
No clue. They need their internet, I guess.
Why did it
I'm
down
gonna
me?
head to bed here soon.
No! I forbid it.
Must.
No, I forbid it.
You can't control me, you're not my mom.
No. I forbid
What's
you
happening?
to leave my
I'm
stream.
tired, I'm EB.
No. Become not.
Okay, bye, Ray.
No, become not.
See, Paige gets it.
No.
I'm EP.
No.
I'm going.
No.
Bye, Ray.
Ah! I'm lonely. One of my friends has left me.
Wow, okay, I see. I'm not enough company for you, is that it?
I would like more company, but yes. I like talking to people. Ray! Ray posted in chat, haha, loser. And then it got blocked by Automod. Also, I need to change the Twitch chat because it showed the Automod thing, which I do not want happening. For now, I'm just gonna hide it. I can't believe Automod blocked that. Anyway, Flippenberg driving Saturday Bergen.
Bergs.
Berg? Is it this way or is it around? I think it's around the other way, but whatever. Jesus.
Or you hit someone.
I don't care.
Why are there cats?
I was catified. Aren't you paying attention?
Is that what that did?
Yeah, I was catified. Okay. God damn it. Congratulations, you are now a college student. Wow. Okay. Got two more. And then the last one.
Driving Saturday.
Yay! Ruin the movie. How? By putting hardcore porn on it?
You ever been to a drive-in theater, Nora?
A few times. I remember one time, I stuck my head out the door of the car. Well, then. Okay. I stuck my head out the door of the car, and then my brother slammed the door shut. Which hurt. I was like 6 at the time, but I still remember it. How exactly do I ruin this? Do I destroy the... Films suck, go video games. Okay. Oh. No. I'm not gonna keep playing with that.
Hit wall, stay calm. The camera is supposed to do that. What just happened? What Discord notification was that?
That was me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. This one. Upload Sanctum 3 to the Internet Library. Where was that? I don't remember where that thing was. Actually, it'd be easier to beat him and do it. Because then I can just fly over the land. Okay, it's over here. Do these not work? It's probably a closer drill I could have grabbed, but I don't know. I need drill starter. Okay. I'm going to need the help of one Dolph Spaghetti. I want to grab a
the highest
better...
you can go?
No, I want to grab a better part.
Mm.
Actually, do that. Actually, it'd be better to just do the wall thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, I get the joke. Wait, no. I have to bring this to the pirate ship. Do you get the joke?
No.
That I'm uploading this unreleased, I'm uploading this game to Pirate Bay. The website where people post pirated games.
I see.
What's happening? Hmm?
Hmm?
What the fuck? I am now on the moon in 60 FPS as well.
60 FPS moon.
Yeah, because it's just super fucking basic. Bullshit. I remember something being here. Maybe it's like off this way. I remember there being shit on the moon. Oh, yeah, a cow. The fuck? I killed the cow. This looks like somewhere important, but like there's nothing here. I'm lost. Anyway.
Anyway.
Back to normal land. Oh, the trophies are sandwiches. The Godmother. Break the Godmother out of the casino. Asshole. That's what we call arriving in style.
Oh.
And I need a drill.
Well, balls.
Bastard. It's so funny to me that having one character in the casino plays this music.
Yeah.
No matter where the other characters are. The godmother. Pilgor. It is her, Pilgor.
Pilgor.
I don't know how to escape from here. Whee! Pilgor does not have a hat or a mask. Silly. It didn't explode. Ah. Anyway. That? Ugh. I'm getting tired.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but... I did... Nah. Stinky.
You are the stinky one here.
No. Anyway, I think that is all I want to do for this stream. I will switch to my ending screen there. You know what? Just for this, I'll play the that music. Well, I will stream again sometime, some other time.
Yay.
Yeah. Once I figure out why my multi-stream thing isn't working, I will stream something more serious. And it won't be just on Twitch like it was this time. But yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Did you know gaming?
Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Yeah, bye people. Woo.